Hi everybody! So, as you can see, we're going to be playing with keyrings again today. So, why should you watch yet another keyring video? Well, because today I'm going to show you some special keyrings and I'm going to teach you a nice reverse weeding trick. Now, I know we all think we know reverse weeding, but what I'm going to show you today is an absolute game changer. So, first I wanted to have a look at some of the special discs that I have, and then we will see what we're going to work on. So I've showed these to you before, but these are the MDF blanks from Craft Buddies. I'm not going to work with these today, but I love them. They're nice and big. So these are great for like the memorial keyrings that I do. I will look for some pictures of keyrings that I've done, and as I'm going through all of this, I will just insert them so you can see. So this we would obviously paint, or you could leave it as raw wood. And then it's great for HTV. So I've actually got my little keyring bowl. Drop that in there. We've also got black discs. I absolutely love these discs. I've done quite a few keyrings with them. And I do want to work with one of these today. So these actually have, as you can see, it's a covering on it. And we will take that off, and it's actually just a black acrylic disc underneath. I've then also got acrylic glitter discs. So they've got these in different colors. So obviously all of these that I'm showing you come from Craft Buddies. They've got these in different colors. This is obviously the black one. And what I love about the glitter ones is that I actually got an order from a client for glitter discs. And that's when I realized how much I hate playing with glitter, because it just gets everywhere. And yeah. Then we have these sort of ombre ones. I think that's what you would call it, ombre. There we are. I'll insert a picture. One of the keyrings I did was absolutely amazing. It was my favorite. So I'm going to work with these today, but I do have one in my mixed bag over here. There it is there. So that's what I'm going to work with today. I have a plan for it. Then we have the plain white acrylic. So if you look on the side, you can see that that's white. So what I think these would be amazing for is if you're doing like a corporate logo or something, you could use the clear printable vinyl, print it onto that, put it onto this, and because it's got a white backing, it would act as sort of the white ink, which you obviously can't print. So I'm not going to use the white today. We've obviously then got our normal see-through acrylic, and then let's have a look at some of these special discs. So you get your mirror acrylic. I haven't used these too much. I really do love them though, but I think I always put them off as special, you know, make another time kind of thing. So I have done a few of these, and I made a really simple one for Father's Day. It was gold. Let's see if I can find it. There we are. So that is an acrylic mirror disc. And I just wanted something like simple for Dad, but also with that bit of a wow factor. And I think that the gold mirror disc did wonderfully. Then they've also got like ombre glitter. I'll insert some pictures of what I did with those. They've got the stars. I've also done one of these. Let me have a look for it quickly. There we are. There's our star. So these are all the ones that I'm showing you that I made. These are in use ones. So they're not going to be perfect. There might be some scratches. A lot of the ones that I'm showing you, I wasn't using resin at that time, so I haven't sealed them with resin. Right, then we've got this gorgeous like ombre-ish green one. I'm going to use this today. I showed you the stars and I showed you the glitter. So that these glitter ones, there's lots of different colors to choose from. So you can obviously go with whatever style you're looking for. There it is on the white, so you can actually see the beautiful colors. The stars are also ombre glitter. There we are. there is our beautiful, it's sort of like a frosted ombre green. I can't really describe it, but I love it. And then the last one that I'm going to be making today is I'm going to be making a school bag tag with one of these. So those are the shapes that they have. I think the MDF come in different shapes, but in terms of shapes, I think I have all of them. So with these ones, the special shaped ones, you get one of these, what are they called, ball chains. And I think it's really great for school bag tags because it keeps it fun and funky for the kids. The other ones I do buy extra of the normal chains and then I use that. So I'm not going to show you too much in terms of the designing because I think we've already done that. We've covered most of the things, but I do have one or two tips or tricks to show you. So I'm going to switch over to that one. And today we're going to be working on our Cricut Joy. Why are we working on the Cricut Joy? Because the Cricut Joy is the perfect size for cutting keyrings. It's nice and compact. You don't need a lot of space to do it. And in terms of space saving, I absolutely love that concept. So instead of using a huge 30 by 30 mat, you're only using a nice small mat. And as you can see, I don't need a lot of space to work on. I think keyrings are something that never go out of style, and they're a great way of using your scraps. So let's switch cameras and let me show you a couple tips and tricks. Okay, so I already have my designs set up. Are they all going to work? I don't have a clue. Am I going to try anyway? Of course I am. So this one I am going to be doing on the green disc. This one I'm going to be doing on that one there only. Oh my goodness. This mama one I'm going to be doing on the black disc. I'm going to be doing this one on the ombre blue and yellow disc. And then this one I'm going to be doing on the star-shaped disc, not star, flower. So with these ones, I want my stars to be the same color as the wolf, which is actually not yellow, believe it or not. These I want to be okay, so we obviously don't have the exact same colors as our vinyl, but that's fine. So what we're going to do now is we're going to insert a shape, a circle, and we're going to resize that to 4.9. Let's make it 4.8 and let's see. Okay, so we want that and that to be aligned center horizontally, aligned center vertically. Let's send this to the back so that we can see it. Let's change this to white just for this exercise. I love it. Then we're going to select this. So this one we can actually weld it, combine weld. And we're going to slice that out of it. I'm going to delete that, and that we're going to attach. Okay, so it's all one piece now. And you're going to see why I'm doing this. I know it's confusing right now. We're then going to take a shape, a circle, and we're going to slice. Let's align, oopsie. So we want that and that and that, and we want to align it center horizontally. Okay, as you can see, it is overlapping. We don't want it to overlap our design, so let's align that again. That's perfect. Now we're going to slice this circle out of it. And you're going to see why I am doing this. We can delete all of these pieces because we don't need them. Okay, and then we're going to attach these back together. I guess we don't have to. Let's delete that. Okay. design looks weird, doesn't it? We're then going to do the exact same thing for this one and for this one. This one we don't need to. I'll show you why. Let's change it to 4.8. So remembering your round discs are 5 by 5. So I'm basically just following this exact same thing. Align, center horizontally. Okay, as you can see, our words are just a little bit too big, so I'm going to move it in slightly. We're going to do that again. Okay, I think that's perfect. I'm going to move my wolf to where I had it because I like that. Okay, the wolf and the words. Okay, we're going to slice that out again. So these are all the same color, remembering that. Okay, and we can delete our original. And then we're going to do the same with a shape. And we're going to cut the top away. Okay, delete that. Okay, we have our designs ready. And I know you're wondering why I've done them like this, but you're going to see. So just to give you a little rundown on what I did. So here is my original wording. To get this, you use your curve feature. You can curve it in or out. Okay, that's to get your rounded wording. Remembering the curve feature only works with single lines. What I do is I then add an offset to that of between 0.015 and 0.018. I will then move away my original wording and I will cut my offset wording. Why do I do that? It gives it a little bit more thickness, which makes it easier to cut. So we're now going to make these. So this is going to be black, this is going to be black, and this is going to be the same color as the stars, which is going to be champagne. Remembering everything that is set as a guide under your operation is not going to cut. So let's make it. Make sure you're on the right machine. Cricut Joy, and let's make it. Okay, so just to show you, I got my colors wrong. Or did I? I'm not sure at this point. So I'm going to do this in plain black. This is going to be a beautiful textured gold, and this is going to be a nice champagne color. Okay, we've got our Joy plugged in. We've sorted out our designs. Now we're going to cut them. So today I'm going to be using offcuts. This is Cricut textured gold. Textured. It has feels. I'm also going to be using some of this purple. This is a Craft Buddies brand. I think it will look lovely for the name. And then I'm going to be using my black permanent smart vinyl and my champagne. I think it's champagne. It is champagne. I actually love this color. Like, I absolutely love it. So I've already cut these. Let me just put them back in the stash. I've already cut some here. You can see it's so much better than just plain gold. So we are going to start with our black. So for this we only need a 5 by 5 piece, and I use my mat to help me measure the smaller ones, and I always cut just a little bit bigger. There we are. And then this is going to go into my scrap stash. Okay, something to remember for the Cricut Joy. You start right from the top and right from the side. It's not like the Explore and Maker where you leave a gap. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut all of these and then I will show you what we're going to do. Okay, so I've cut all of those. Now I'm going to show you what we are going to do. So you can cut away all your extra bits, put them in your scrap file for later. I don't know why we call it a scrap file, because it's not scraps. So in this, we're going to weed that part. We're going to weed this part. And we're going to weed, oopsie, that part. Okay, I don't know if I already said it. So obviously your name, you can weed that normally because that's pretty simple. I'm not sure if I said this already, but you're going to need your strong grip tape for this, your Cricut strong grip tape. So whenever you're using smart vinyl, you should be using your strong grip tape. So we're going to start with this one, the mama one. Okay, making sure that there's no, I don't know where my scrapey is. Where's my scrapey tool? There it is. Okay, making sure there's no bubbles. Okay, we're then going to uncover our black disc. There we are. Okay. Now, reverse weeding technique. Unfortunately, I can see some bubbles here, so that's gonna suck, but okay. So we got our hole. And we're going to line it up, place down one edge, and use our tool to press it down. Oopsie. We're then going to remove this. Okay, put it onto our next one that we are going to weed, or do, whatever you want to say. Okay, and then we're going to actually weed like this. So you can use your tweezers for this process if you want to. And please tell me, how simple is this? So much better. I currently have stuff stuck all over me. But anyway. And don't worry about any tiny scratches on your disc, because those are going to be covered with the resin and you're not going to be able to see them once we're done. Whoopsie. Let's get my tweezers, because that does make it easier. There we are. Yep, get it off me. Okay. And like I said previously, I'm pretty sure we've all been reverse weeding wrong. up until this point. I'm pretty sure this is how we were supposed to be doing it all along. And then we have our first keyring. Let's tidy this up. Okay, so for the next one, I might battle a little bit more because it didn't seem to cut nicely. So let's see if we have... Remember rolling method? That's another one of the things we've learned. Okay. Okay, the next one we will do is the black one. So now this one's a little bit trickier because we couldn't cut it because it's got a border. So I've got to kind of wing it by looking at the design and making sure that where there's writing, it does not go over the top, over the hole. As you can see, it's kind of weeding it already. You know what I have under here? I have a hair in my design that is just freaking great. Just great. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and weed these. Okay, so we're done with that. Unfortunately, we lost the bottom half of the wolf, but I do want to fill it in by putting a little cross over here. So I think I shall do that. All three of those are weeded. We're going to seal them up, and then I'm going to let you have a look at them so that you can see how they look once they're sealed and ready to go. So the last one we're going to do is the school name tag, the tag for the bag. Now, what I love most about these keyrings is the simplicity of it. You don't have to play with glitter or alcohol inks or pretty much anything, which obviously takes time. So time is money. This one, we're going to keep it simple because we want our kids to be able to see their name on their bag. But we also want it to be bold enough for it to stand out. I literally have weeded vinyl everywhere right now. So this is the normal grip tape, transfer tape. So you can tell the difference between them. This is normal and this is strong grip with vinyl on it. Strong grip has the purple lines. Okay, rolling method. That is super cute. Okay, so these ones I'm going to apply piece for piece. Okay, so we have our key rings cut, weeded, ready to be sealed. So I'm going to seal these. I'm going to add in my little cross for this one, and then I will be back to show you the end result, and we will accessorize them, and you will see how these colored key rings need the least amount of work to be a complete product. So I'm also going to show you some of the tassels that we have. I must admit, I think this is my favorite color one. But let me finish them off, and then I will be back to show you the end result. Sealed all of the key rings, and we now get the joy of accessorizing them, which I think is the best part. So in my little montage, you probably noticed that I changed up this key ring. What actually happened, there was nothing wrong with the lines. I weeded the wrong parts, but I'm actually glad I did, because I'm super happy with how this turned out. I think that's gorgeous. So on sorry, I don't know what's going on with my lights. So on the TikTok that I did with reverse weeding, there were some questions about scratching. So as you can see, you can't see any scratches or anything. Okay, so let's get our tassels. Found them! I got all of my tassels except for those from Craft Buddies. These are the longer ones, and then we have our gorgeous faux leather ones. Why do we have so many faux leathers? We have so many of them, and I love them. I absolutely love them. Okay, so what we're gonna do with the school name tag is we're just gonna put, what do you call this? Okay, so all I've done for this one is put the ball chain through, and I think that is a gorgeous bag tag. It is simple and yet effective. So this will help your child identify their bag as opposed to everybody else's bag. You don't need lots of pictures on it. It's just simple and effective, and I love it. So I want to show to you on something white. Oopsie. So that you can see the beautiful color. Look at that. Okay, that one is complete. Nice and simple. Obviously that you don't need to see on white. Look at that. Absolutely love it. We have our gorgeous green one. Okay, so let's accessorize these. I just need to locate. I found them. So I have, so we have the 3 types of tassels. These are the normal sized ones. So you can see the normal sized ones as opposed to the longer ones. I think I like that. Oh, I love that. That's gorgeous. Minty, no, the minty one looks better. And yes, I do this with, so just to show you as well, they do have a 50 set of keyrings, which is the ones that I like to buy. And I see now they've brought in a mixed pack. Previously, they were only single colors, so I would buy one color every time, basically. So one time I bought green, one time I bought black. I love these pink ones. Love, love, love them. Okay, oopsie. So I'm going to utilize all three of them so we can see how pretty they are. Okay, so for this one, I think I want this blue. Let's see. No, it's overpowering. I like that. I like that. Oh, the yellow though. I do like it, but I actually really like that. Okay, and then for this one, so what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to put a nice message on the back for my mom. And let's have a look. This was the one that I really wanted to use. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Beautiful. So we do have other colors of these. So what I love about these is they, I don't know, they take it from just like a keyring to something more luxurious. It's too overpowering. I really like that pink. This is probably my favorite color, latte. I don't know, I love it. I love, love, love it. But I do think that for this one, the white looks beautiful. But I think I'm going to use the leopard print. I love leopard print. Plus it goes with the design that we've already got on there. So these are a little bit more expensive than your normal tassels. However, you've just taken a 25 Rand keyring and made it into a 75 Rand keyring just by looks. So that is why I don't mind paying the extra. So I've got all my little, whatever you want to call them, findings, whatever. And these have traveled with me through space and time. Let's see what we have. Do we not have any? Oh, I don't have any gold pesos. What is that for? That's for my other ones. Okay, so I took a jog down to my local craft store because I was running out of these, and honestly I couldn't find anything as strong as this. I bought quite a few different things to try and none of them actually compared in quality, so I landed up abandoning that idea and I ordered from Craft Buddies. But what I did find was these little like baby split ring things. What are they called? I don't even know what they're called. Maybe I should learn. Split ring, chain, and I don't know. I think it's a split ring. So I found these little tiny baby split rings. And what I will use these for is, so this is where this comes in. First we gotta do that. Oopsie. There we are. So I do think you get a lot of wear or pressure on your tassels when they're on the keyring. So I like the split rings for this because it's a lot harder to break them than it is just like a normal little thing. And then you're not wasting these. And then I would just put that on there, like so. And we'd take this. There we are. Drop that one into there. Okay, and then you can see it doesn't match up, so I put it at an angle like that. Angle. And you just do that. There we are. How gorgeous is that? I absolutely love it. Oopsie, we got dirt on it. I love that. That is too cute. Okay, next up, let's do our special mama one. And for this one, I'm actually going to move it there. Or maybe I should have done it lower. Let's put it on this. So I have removed this clip before, as you saw in my thing. If you don't want it, you can remove it. This actually splits apart. So you don't have to have it on there, but some people do like that there. Look at how beautiful that looks. Maybe we should remove it, because it's just like in the way. I love it. I think that is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then for this one, I'm still undecided, and I think I might actually just go with a smaller tassel. These also give a luxurious factor, but in terms of luxury, that's my absolute favorite. I will insert some pictures where I've used them, and you'll see it takes the keyring to a whole nother level. So you're not getting your stock standard sort of keyring, if that makes sense. So let's first put our chain on, open it up slightly. There we are. So this specific keyring, I actually made it in honor of someone that I know and that is very dear to me, and she is just the epitome of a strong woman, and I'm inspired by her all the time. And it just gave me very spiritual vibes, because this is somebody that's helped me along on my journey a lot, in terms of my relationship with God, and I won't bore you with it, but just, you know, putting it out there that it is a very special keyring to me, and I'm actually really happy with how it's turned out. And obviously I want it to be perfect. I don't want the tassel to overpower the design. That's gorgeous, but it doesn't go. So you'll see as well, some of them I do decide to just leave them blank, because the design is enough on its own. And I think I'm leaning towards that with this one. I actually like that. I really like the grey, because it sort of goes with that. So let's look at it in the light. I do like that. Okay, let's do that. Did I just do that? I did. Okay, and again, we take out this. So this is actually plastic. I think it's for nails. So we just split it apart. Oopsie. There we are. And why do I use this? Because this is quite thick. So if you try to do it with your nail, you actually end up hurting yourself. This gives it enough opening to be able to get it in nicely. See here, you can do it because it's a small piece. There we are. And I am super impressed with how these turned out. And I really, really hope that my reverse weaving method helped you. And I hope that you're going to use it. Obviously, it's best used with items that you're going to seal with resin, just in case you do accidentally scratch it. But it is actually a game changer. I don't think I would have been able to weed that unless I did it that way. There we are. I love it. Love, love, love it. So if you are using these, I would suggest getting gold findings, if that's what it's called, like the chain and everything, because then it does actually look much, much better. But you can take this off. You don't have to have all of those pieces. You can have it on a normal one like that. And I do prefer it with the chain. It gives the keyring a bit of length, which hangs down more. But these are absolutely my favorite tassels. So I hope that today's video has helped you, and I hope that it's helped you to see the special discs in a new light. I do find that they save a lot of time. They are a little bit more expensive, but time is money. So if you can simplify the process, you can obviously do more with your time and you can make more money. So that's my little 2 cents, and I hope that it has helped you. Oopsie, let's move this up so you can see nicely. There we are. Thank you so much for watching.